Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm an Evolutionary Life Coach, and I've got a message for you. We are going to go on a journey through the tarot cards to uncover your spiritual message and focus for this week. So the very first card I'm going to draw is the theme of the reading, and we have the wheel. Lovely card, Sagittarius. So we have the shifting of energy for you. And I'm feeling good about this card. So I'm thinking this is positive change, positive movement, and timing coming completely on point. So this being your theme for the week, I believe it's about tapping into this energy, not only of trusting the swing of the wheel of destiny, but trusting timing, understanding that everything is going to be happening in the right time, and everything I think is really going to be good for you this week, really happening in a good way. I think that was English. Oh boy. So if something seems to be negative or something seems to be, kind of a downer, understand that that's the bottom of the upswing, that actually there's a side to it that's going to reveal itself, that is going to be good for you, that is really going to be beneficial. Okay, we've got you feeling like the Hermit, and interesting, these cards are in sequence, card number 9, card number 10. So you're very much focused on your internal world, looking in and in tune with your inner guidance, which is good because this inner guidance is connected to this sense of timing. It will know when the right time to move forward is, when the right time to trust is. There's a sense, though, I'm drawn also to the loneliness of the Hermit, that there may be feeling like you may be feeling like you're alone, or that you're the only one trying to do this or trying to figure this out. And that's okay. But understand that there's a limit. How do I put this? You are so good in this energy about going within and touching that energy that is the inner guidance. But this is a reminder not to feel too cut off or too isolated. Make sure you're still feeling connected to something bigger. Make sure that you're still feeling connected to the outside world, to the change of things. Sometimes one can get so lost in that hermit cave that there's a disconnect from what else is going on in the world. And this wheel wants you out. Notice she's outside. I said hermit cave, but she's outside the cave. She's out in the open. So keep your focus inward, listening for timing, but also don't be afraid to look out and to reach out. Okay, we continue with your story. 10 of Swords. 10 of Cups. There's another 10. Okay, and then the Fair-Lilt. Okay, what are we blending here, Sagittarius? Okay, first of all, the Fair-Lilt, and I think with these other two cards as well, even ending with this Wheel of Fortune, the thing to remember is that things are in balance, things are in harmony, everything is in place for you. All you have to do is sit in the amusement park and enjoy the ride, really, Think of yourself, I don't know, if you like roller coasters, this will be good. If you don't like them, this won't be good. But think of yourself as just sitting in that car at the amusement park. You don't have to drive it, yet you're moving forward, yet you're on this path, and you go through this pre-planned, literally pre-planned path. You try to say it. You're on this pre-planned path and everything is fine. You get to exactly where you need to go. That's the feeling with at least these two cards here. That everything is okay. Something bigger has you. It's moving you forward. Just enjoy being in balance and harmony. Now, I'm excited about these two cards here. The 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, which says to me that once we've stopped, whatever this 10 of Swords is, whether it's a pattern of thought, a pattern of self-sabotage, a negative situation that really needed to end, that you've finally been able to get out of, because that has ended, you are able to find a lot more emotional contentedness and stability than you have. It's easier for you to count your blessings. It's easier for you to feel happy. We have a lovely rainbow in the background, and these swords kind of echo an arch, which is a little bit of that. So once this negative situation is gone, you have the completeness and the fullness of the rainbow. And look, I forgot, there's even a rainbow on this card. And let's think for a minute about rainbow. Rainbow is the unity. It is all the different colors of the spectrum. It's really white light, which is whole, and it's split. And because it gets diffracted, we can see all those different colors. But at once, it's really whole. So there's a strong feeling that you're coming back into a sense of wholeness again. And that there's just blessings and abundance just raining down on you. This, like I said, this is a really good reading. This is a really positive, it's just a really positive reading, Sagittarius. I can't find anything negative to say, which is a relief. I'd rather not have negative things to say. But understand that this is what's happening because of the inner work you've been doing, and because you've been willing to walk away from these negative situations. You are so much more open to that flow. You are open to the emotional contentedness, this feelings of bliss and satisfaction, and feeling and knowing that you're in the right place right now. And it's okay to be there. You don't have to push forward. You don't have to strive. There's literally nothing you need to do right now except enjoy the harmony. Nothing to fight against, nothing to quest after, nothing. You're like, well, great, what do I do? There's really nothing you have to do. You just need to sit in that amusement car ride and let the roller coaster take you where you're going to go. It's in charge of your ups and downs. There's something outside of you that's in charge of all of that. There's just nothing you have to do except live in the fullness of gratitude, live in the fullness of your blessings, and feel connected to all of them. That's the only little twist I can feel with this Hermit card, is that if you're feeling cut off from any of those, from gratitude or blessings or from other people, if you're feeling cut off from any of that, remember this. You are connected. You're part of a whole. You're part of that rainbow. And you don't exist just in a vacuum. You are touching others. Others are touching you. And there's a part of you that knows this and is actually just really happy about it. I was also reminded, they just flashed the Rider-Waite Tarot card. The Temperance card is the correspondence to this, and Temperance is the card associated with Sagittarius energy. So you're in your element. You're in the positive aspect of your element right now, Sagittarius. So be at home with that. Be at home with the fact that you've been able to blend emotions with ended thoughts, with ended situations. Be aware that you've blended self-work with allowing and letting the universe take over. Be aware that you're part of something, as well as being in touch with your own internal timing and own internal divinity. All of this stuff. So let's do one more card to summarize for you. Two of Wands. So you're moving forward. We've got forward motion in the big picture, in the long scheme. So again, nothing you have to push forward. Just know that you are definitely going in the forward direction. All right, Sagittarius. So thanks again for sharing your time and energy with me. I do love doing these readings. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would invite you to check out my website, True Guidance Tarot. It is under construction right now. Changing things, revamping things. Offerings are still available for you. So if you need some additional information or guidance, please check it out. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Have an awesome week.